18 years and above. So if you're up to 18 years and above, please, you are not eligible to play our games. That is the terms and conditions affiliated with all NLA mandated games. My name is Ebenezer Osai Ayejiniya, aka Ofa K. Kindly hold on to your tickets. We'll take a quick breather. When we come back, the draw will continue.
No, we're trying to paper.
I don't know to stick on that.
Me NLA POS machine. Hello. Baby, tonight dinner at 7. Bye.
The winning numbers are 10, 12.
Sorry. I won.
Your lottery experience just got better with the new NLA instant payment. Play on the NLA machine, and if you win up to 1,200 Ghana cedis, you will be paid instantly without any stress via short code *389*1000#. Payments above 1,200 Ghana cedis can be redeemed at the newly established payment centers.
Hey!
NLA instant payment are now a paying crime.
Wait, guys. Bring more.
NLA development through games.
Welcome back from the break. It was comes in games streaming live on all our social media platforms and watching my TV. It may wait to match with TV and when you're maha, but you'll be able to join the live feed, from any of the platforms now also. All right, it's time to acknowledge our distinguished, hardworking executive draw committee members. They are here in their various capacities as reps from the Ministry of Finance, the Judiciary, and the rep sitting in for the Director General of the NLA, and he doubles as the chairman of the committee. In the form of good evening, they come here every day to make sure that the integrity of the entire draw process is always intact without any compromises. And they do that through strict scrutiny and surveillance. And before sending the down of our best any day, the draw balls in the machine are intact for the draw to proceed. Please put your hands together for Mr. Eric Yate from the Ministry of Finance. Yes, sir. Robert check is a boss in the BI intact, the machine is set, and then we'll continue from there. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Abano, Adiagum, and Apai Apeti. What's in the rolling? It's a game of chance. Mr. Miana Tola and Atola. A Tifasuswa, and I will tell Siafaso. All right, and so we will call the first volunteer. Yako, addressing on me, fire for fire. Yako, set. Our first winning number is 42. 42. Second volunteer, please. Have I any? That's right. Thank you. Our second winning number is 82. 82. 2 down, 3 more to go. Third volunteer, please. And our fifth winning number is 55. 55. All right, so there we have it. Our winning numbers for the evening are 42, 82, 11, 25, 25, and 55. Let me take it again. 42, 82, 11, 25 and 55. Bonsoir, Madame Monsieur.
Bonsoir. Allez. Le week-end est ici avec nous et je vous souhaite le bienvenu au Brennan Hall Playhouse Ghana de Friday Bonanza, je suis Messi Achan et le comité est prêt comme d'habitude. Pour gagner aujourd'hui, il fallait jouer les numéros suivants. Le 40D, 4D, 82, 8D, le 11, 11, 25, D5 et 55, 55. Le numéro gagnant encore 40D, 82, le 11, 25 et le 55. Félicitations à nos gagnants et
after 8 years, and that is the one that involved Latif Idrisu of Multimedia, who was unfortunately assaulted by some officers of the Ghana Police Service. There's been an out-of-court settlement, and IGP and Multimedia, or the injured person, have agreed some considerations to settle out of court. Let's move on to Thursday's Daily Graphic. CJ dismisses petitions against EC chair and special prosecutor. CJ dismisses petitions against EC chair and special prosecutor. Also on the same newspaper's front page, reset mining sector with local content. President unveils 5 pillars to transform the industry. Thank you very much. And so we are moving on to Ghanaian Times of Thursday. Ghanaian Times of Thursday's front page story, banner headline: removal of EC chair, SP and others. No prima facie case established. Chief Justice urges President to dismiss petition. And on the same newspaper's front page, SNIT expands welfare services beyond pension payments. That's a welcome one as well. And then women must be bold, build networks, mentor others. The Vice President, Her Excellency Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajimai, mentions or says that women must be bold, build networks, and mentor other women. And finally, a woman arrested for allegedly stealing newborn baby from the Mamprobi hospital. That's a sad one. That's a very, very sad one indeed. And so let's move on to Friday. Friday's Daily Graphic. Today's Daily Graphic front page has the photo of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, what I would describe as holding up the bill signed into law, the 24-hour economy. Daily Graphic says President signs 24-hour economy law, paves way for economic transformation framework. And that will be one of the topics for discussion this morning by my guest. GRA National Security seizes trucks in tax evasion bust. That's also there on the front page. And we'll move on to the Ghanaian Times of today. Ghanaian Times of today has again the same picture by the Daily Graphic. President holds up the bill signed into law. President Mahama assents to 24-hour economy authority bill. Clears path for implementation of flagship policy. When you come to the left-hand corner of the same paper at the top, Governor tasks banks to drive growth. The Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Isiama, tasks banks to drive growth. 2 Nigerians jailed 4 years for passport fraud. 2 Nigerians jailed 4 years for passport fraud. And finally, Cocoa Board needs 30 billion cedis working capital to remain operational. And that has the photo of Honorable Isaac Adong, and that is on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. And that's where we come to the end of the headlines from Monday to today. As I mentioned earlier, my guests are seated, and some of the topics we'll be looking at includes the 24-hour economy bill currently having been signed by the President into law, Chief Justice's dismissal of the petitions against the EC chair, 2 deputies, as well as the special prosecutor, and then Ghanaian tomato traders attack in the Burkina Faso. And finally, if time permits, we'll look at NPP sets rules for internal polls. we'll be looking at these topics. My guests this morning are already seated. And to my immediate left is Wanda Madilo, who speaks for the NDC, or a member of the NDC's communication team. And then to his immediate left is Atik, right?
Yeah.
Yakubu. Atik Yakubu, thank you very much also for joining us. Atik speaks for the NPP, a member of the NPP communications team. Gentlemen, you are very welcome.
Thank you.
I won't ask what your week has been, but having gone through all these topics, all these headlines, I guess it's been pretty well. Thank you. Also, let me start with you, Wanda.
Yeah.
Now the 24-hour bill has been signed into law.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it would not become one of the many policies we sign into law and they remain so without any necessary tangible outcome. What we're looking forward to is roadmap. How is this going to impact our current economic trajectory?
Okay, basically, first of all, let me acknowledge all your viewers, cherished viewers. In fact, GBC is the one station that many years ago when we were young, I mean, you would listen for the 12 o'clock news, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then in the evening.
Right.
And it was fun to watch because at certain times of the day, there's no TV, especially after 9 p.m. The channels close down and you have this rainbow colors, showing on the TV until morning. And so it's such a privilege to be on this platform. I've been here a couple of times, but I think it's a privilege, and we thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
And to my brother, Atik, you've been a brother for many years. I didn't know that I was going to come to debating, but it's fine.
Good.
Take it like that. Yeah, 24-hour economy. Yes, we do acknowledge that it's a campaign promise of the NDC in the last elections.
Sure.
We also do acknowledge that we have made certain pronouncements on the expectations of 24-hour economy. We have also taken bold steps after coming to government to clearly make provisions for the 24-hour economy. In the President's first State of the Nation's address, he categorically put it that he would come back to Parliament and he would ask them to make the 24-hour economy policy a more relatable, lawful, or legal entity so that the country's growth vis-a-vis the economy and production can be enhanced.
Right.
And so what is 24-hour economy? 24-hour economy is basically an industrialization drive or project.
Right.
Why industrialization? We have observed that almost all our natural resources, forget about even the hardcore natural resources. I'm talking about resources like even agriculture. We still have not been able to get the full benefit of agriculture. Take, for instance, cocoa. Cocoa is one of the issues we're discussing at the moment. How many cocoa processing factories do we have in Ghana that is owned by Ghana or owned by Ghanaians? A lot of them, the niche cocoa, the Cadbury, the Nestle's, and all these other groups are, foreign entities.
Yeah.
And therefore, when they have to repatriate or take back their money, their profits,